Sinjai everybody, and welcome back to Evil Jim Base, the parody Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lots of talk about the trash, eh? Yes! And you know what? It's not gonna end. I'm gonna continue ranting about this whole depression thing because it's an important topic, and things should not be kept hidden from people. Anxiety is a real problem. It's a real illness, and it's a huge flaw and disadvantage in a person, because not that many people know how to cure, you know, not many know how to cure the whole anxiety problem at all. It's a hard task. And hell no, does anybody really knows how to deal with it? Well, let me tell you something. People in anxiety are alone. They will always be alone. They will be alone in their own point of view and own mind, thinking that nobody wants their help. Nobody wants to help them, and nobody will ever help them. And the truth is, the only people who are really willing are those who really care about you and dare to stay with you till the end. Those people are rare, believe me. Those people are freaking rare. And sometimes it's not just the people, what is the word? It's not just the people who are the professionals that try to help you. No. There might be a good chance that there is actually somebody who cares about you. Well, what are the odds? Not very high. I mean, most likely Han Solo will dodge all the meteor showers in the space, rather than you ever getting help from the people around you when you actually need it. It's sad but true, like Metallica sang, but that's how it goes. You really don't know how the world perceives people who are in depression or anxiety. Well, probably the same way you are. You pity them, or you think that how can that even exist? It doesn't make any sense. Well, it does. You know, it most likely did exist long time ago in a galaxy far away. But the thing is, people back then had other problems, like trying to stay alive and not die in flu, or trying not to die because of landlords fighting a war against each others, or survive the freaking pox, or, you know, simple things like that. Or trying to find freaking food so that you stay alive for another day. Or you know, check your crops and wonder if you will survive the next winter. Yeah, it's a tough life, I know. Back then, people might have had anxiety issues and mental illnesses, but they didn't have time to think about it. They didn't have anybody to help them. Most likely, they were just thinking that, hey, I'm maybe... Oh, son of a gun, teleport me out! Thank you. For a moment I thought that I was a goner. Hold on. 99 bombs? Really? Here, eat some. Thank you. Want some? Go ahead. Go ahead. Eat some. Have some. What the hell? Is there so little damage that this guy is barely doing any damage to them? This is not the end game I was looking for. Ugh. I am not playing this one. Godhead! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Godhead! 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 Will... How will the depressed people perceive the world of those who are... What the... Perceive the world of those who are around them? Probably the way that they are just things and they have no perception of what are humans. They like I said, they do not function as they should. They consider everything around them just empty things, like a rock, a sky, a tree. To them, tree isn't green anymore. It's not lushful. It's not full of life and shades you from rain and the darkness and you know, stuff like that. They... Please, could you just stop for crying out loud? Thank you. Well, they... If those people who are depressed or anxious still have the will to, you know, stay alive and stay alive and do something for the survivability of themselves, I don't know. It's... They most likely will try not to bother anybody. They will remember the times when they had a normal life and maybe do something that gets them in a better what's the word? In better mood. Well, you really think that's gonna happen? Well, it might work, but the thing is, the world is your enemy. The world is the enemy of those who are depressed and anxious. There is no escape from the torment of anxiety and depression as long as you live. Oh, of course you can also... Oh, Judas. Really? Okay, fine. Nice fog effects. Are they bomb effects? Okay, maybe they're bombs. Bum 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 ba-dam ba-dam bam ding dong bing dong boom. They oh, what will I say? Yeah! Death will come to Isaac. Shadow Isaac. Oh yeah, that's Judas, for crying out loud. Death will come for you, Judas. You will no longer be known as Judas. You will be known as Shadow Jesus. Freaking Shadow Moses and Operation Foxtrot. That's a weird name. Well. I was... clearly I was spoiling a good run, but... I was saying that yes, the world is against you and... Oh, I didn't even have to push anything. Oh, my freaking thumb. It's... Oh, I don't have to push anything. It feels so good. Huh? What the... Where are my tears? What? Hey! Where the hell are my tears?
You have a kidney stone.
No, it's the... I have the targeting thing, but it's not shooting anymore. Sparta! Okay, maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't know how the kidney stone works with this targeting thing. But yes, the world is your enemy. And they will try to get rid of you no matter what. Because it's much easier to, you know, cast away the freaking cast away the sick one than to trying to cure it. Your friends will most likely dang it. Whoever is on online watching this stream, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I do not have the program that shows who has logged in. So I'm just gonna say hi. Welcome to the stream. Still talking about anxiety and depression. Yes, society is your enemy. Your friends are your enemy. Everybody's your enemy. Well, they don't want to be your enemy. At least they don't wanna really say it out loud that they are the enemy. But they do wanna get rid of you, so that you are not such a downer or a party pooper. Hey Daniv, welcome back. Let's say for example here that you have a normal life, at least you hope to have a normal life, in Facebook, and have a conversation with, I don't know, with anybody just about normal stuff. And some point your dear acquaintance in your Facebook who has never done anything bad to you and you have never done anything bad for them, say something that makes you disagree. You or they will disagree with something that... what is the matter with this? Oh, that's right. Angry guy. Item. That's the more it kills, the harder it gets. Oh, can't remember the name. Lusty kill whatsoever. Anyways, yes, let's say that they disagree on something. It doesn't matter if it's a big thing or a small thing. The thing is that you just disagree on something. And conflicts are things that those who have anxiety and depression cannot handle it. They absolutely cannot handle anxiety or depression, especially in conflict situation at all. They will have trouble breathing. Their hands and whole body will start trembling. They feel like they're cold and hot at the same time. They don't want to live. Their eyes start to fail. They might start to hyperventilate. And you know, all the side effects that you can only imagine that are written in internet on how to spot the person who is anxious or depressed. Well, congratulations, you just saw one. And what will you do? Will you A, help the person, B, run away saying nothing, or C, be full of yourself and demand for apology? Most likely it's gonna be C. In some cases it might even be B, but you have better chance of winning in freaking lottery than have somebody actually apologizing for you, unless the person in depression actually asks you to do that. But hell no, they're not gonna believe what you say. They're just thinking that, oh, you're fucking with me. That's right. Are you fucking with me? And then you go like, no, why the hell would I? Having negative situation and conflicts in life is already hard enough as it is. Why the hell they would want to bring more trouble to their life on purpose? No, it's son of a gun. It's not like that. It's the depressed and anxious people will try to, live a life that is a problem free. Hell, anybody who wants to is a normal human being doesn't want any trouble, except if they're like I don't know, some sort of adrenaline junkies, or they are mentally ill also themselves, and they actually have different strokes for different folks. Like actually liking conflict, enjoying those situations. Those are psychopaths. There is a word for that. It's called a psychopath. I'm not sure exactly what the true definition of a psychopath is, but it has something about how do they perceive others and themselves. It's close to being narcissistic. And come on, Bob. Send your brain where not there. I was saying. What the hell I was saying? Something about Bob's brain. No. Something about sending. Yeah, psychopaths. They mostly think about themselves, and they have no understanding of how social life works and yada yada yada. And for them only they exist, and they do know only how to think about themselves before anything else. And human life or animal life or anything doesn't really matter to them. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have bomb immunity? I don't want to try. I was just wondering why that one thing didn't hit me. What is this mess? Biting of Isaac Afterbirth, I guess. Plus, but back to depression. So you have a person who has different opinions than you are. You try to get away from the situation. It would be smart if you would, the depressed person would just quit it. Logic says that just shut the fuck up and leave the situation. But there is a problem with that. You see, there might be a chance that the person with depression cannot leave the situation without solving it first, because there is a huge chance that if the conflicts that have already had the chance of existing, they will. Ooh, nice colors. Those are pretty colors. Look at it. Look at it. I will shoot you from here. Does it go around? Does it go around? Here? No? Okay, fine. I'll shoot it this way. Who has a bigger Kamehameha? You have. Sorry, Mega Satan. Anyways, yes. The logic would say that get the fuck out of there, but your brain says that, oh no, you cannot leave yet. You cannot leave yet because you still have this conflict unsolved. If you're gonna leave it like that, it's gonna haunt you forever. It's gonna haunt the person with depression and anxiety forever. they will dream about them. They will see nightmares. It will not leave them be or disappear from their lives, even if they're turned into ghosts in the lands of Necropolis. Those are beautiful colors. Just look at those red veins by the hands of Mega Satan. Danny, you are true what you said about on deviant art. Death is an art, and those who really see it, it is a true beauty. Not everybody can see death the way some people can admire it. But hey, anyways, I was saying, what the hell I was saying? Oh yeah, so you have the conflict situation. You think how you can, you know, help the situation. You cannot run away. You cannot give up. You cannot just let it be. Most likely, your only way to survive the whole situation is to solve the conflict. And you cannot get away from the situation. Son of a gun. You cannot leave the situation as long as it's still haunting you. And wait a minute. What? Where? Oh, it's lungs. Okay, okay. Got it. Son of a gun. Is there a way to no. Let's say that the person who is smart but also suffers from depression wants and tries to solve the freaking problem. How? With wits, with logic. They might seem like they're calm in that situation, but hell no. No way. They are panicking inside. They are crying without anybody knowing. They are, you know, making a death from inside. And there's nothing they can do to they will try everything that they can so that nobody, especially the person who is in the conflict situation with the depressed person, to notice such a weakness. It's not a weakness. It's just them. It's their illness, and it's the fault of the illness itself. But you know, what can they do about it? Nothing. They was born that way. They just live that way. It's a fact. It's just the way it is. Now those are bad items. We'll see. Let's give it a try. So, the hell? Look at the size of the Fartoon? Huh? This job needs a... Okay, maybe there is a chance. So anyways, the depressed person tries to fix the problem somehow, whether with calmly or just with full of anger and passion of the situation. Anyhow, any way they can, they can, because the situation is a nightmare for them. They just want to be able to, breathe again. But how can this happen? Well, they have to fix it. It's like a curse cast by a wizard or a sorcerer or a witch. Nothing wrong with witches. They have been cursed, enchanted. They do not know how to survive the harsh curse of this so weird and magical thing called anxiety and depression. They will try their best, of course, but the listener, the person who's at the other end of the conversation, the person who doesn't know that you're depressed, or might be that they do know that you're depressed, and if they're angry enough, they will use that depression against you. They will do the things that will make you hurt and cry and feel like they just want you to burn. I don't know. It's doesn't really make sense why they would do that. Actually, there is some sort of sense, because, whoa, that's an interesting shot. Because, dear friend, because they're just humans, and they are pissed. They will do everything to make you feel even worse. When humans feel bad, the only way that comes to their mind to feel less bad is to, make you feel worse. And so the person who already suffers from anxiety gets beaten with their, own fear, with what they struggle against the most. Ugh. And that's when things start to escalate. You have two people who are what's the word? Who are pissed off at each other, while the normal person is so angry that their head most likely doesn't work well. If the one with depression is lucky enough, they might still have the wits to being able to work the way they should work, while at the same time they are struggling to breathe, to function, to form words in their mind and mouth, tongue and lips, to pronounce whatever they can, while they are feeling that the whole roof and ceiling is about to, fall on them, and everything they breathe is toxic and heavy as lead itself. Or should I say quicksilver? Yeah, quicksilver. Liquid death, yes. And everybody they know have turned their face against them. Well, if they are lucky enough, even by then, son of a, they might what's the thing? They might maybe okay, need more black hearts. Rah! Where are my black hearts? Where are my black hearts? Blah! Son of a gun. The game is broken. Yes, if they are lucky enough that the conversation is still ongoing, at this point, the so-called normal person will try to get rid of this downer party pooper. Why do I keep calling them downy party poopers? Well, that's just the truth. That's what they are. Hold on, 5.19. That's okay. Tech 10! Tech X. I don't care what people say. I heard it from Mathis. I think either one works. Was I saying something? Oh yes. If they're lucky that the conversation is still going on, even to this point, they maybe yes, the other one will try to get rid of you. So, how do they get rid of you? One of the nastiest ways is that they get the final word. They say something nasty, and then they block you on internet, and then you have absolutely nothing to say, keeping you in your own torment and a prison cell, personal hell of torture, without you being ever solve the conflict. And so, while you are being pecked by the eagle, like in the Greek mythology, not every morning, but every single second, you might start to think that, how do I get rid of this? Well, you know, some people have said that, have you thought about, try not to think about it? Well, fuck you. The truth is, those with depression and anxiety cannot. Lane River, hello again. Welcome to the stream. Oh, actually that name sounds familiar. I think I heard you at some point. Well, anyways, I was saying that, please, my freaking head. What the hell I was saying? Oh yes, they will make a cheap shot and leave you to your personal hell without any way of being able to resolve the conflict. They have blocked you on Facebook. They will block you on the phone if they have your phone number, and they will never ever want to have anything to do with you ever again. And meanwhile, if you are friends, that's even worse. Because most likely you have... What a horrible night to have a curse. I do agree. Son of a gun. Leave me be. Thank you. That's not how to treat a lady. Yes, they turn every single person into your enemy. They have the power to go anywhere they want, because they are not the ones with what's the word? Yes, thank you, Lane dear. Thank you. Yes, they have the freedom to go anywhere they want, because they still have the freedom of acting like a sane person. You know, with a person that has nervous system and the brains that actually function. They can see friends, they can go outdoors, and they can do whatever they want without any problem. But what about you? What about you who suffer from anxiety and depression? You cannot go anywhere. You already have problems of fighting the gravity. Is that right? Yeah, it is. You have problems fighting gravity, you have problems getting out from the bed, you have troubles just putting on clothes or doing simple things like brushing your freaking teeth or eating or getting yourself some food or whatnot. And to think that you actually try to get out and have fun, well, if you are lucky enough that you are in condition that you can actually manage to get some clothes on and go out to have some fun, well, you can forget about it, because this person who is so-called friend who has blocked you will torment you in the minds of in your minds forever, every single moment when you associate anything that even comes close to the topic that you were talking. Let's say you were talking about dogs and you have different opinions about the dogs, and after that you cannot see the dogs the same way that you have before. You might have loved dogs, but well, not anymore. Well, basically you do love dogs too, but whenever you think about dogs or see a dog or see the letters D-O-G, you are in hell. You drop instantly back all the way to hell and suffer the pikes of Inferno in your freaking ass and in your eyes and your head and your mind and everywhere for most likely the rest of the day, spoiling your whole day because you planned to do so many things. You were thinking about, hey, I want to try that new sushi place when I go to lunch. Hey, maybe I will go to my singing lessons and sing a nice sonnet. Maybe I will go try that new lemonade soda brand that just came to the store. Maybe I will go to the movies of that awesome Oscar-winning thing. But no, not gonna happen, because you just thought about dogs, or you just saw somebody walking a dog outdoors, or whatever brings. Might be you thinking about God because it's dog backwards, you know. So everything that is possible, your freaking mind that is so twisted will do everything that you to make you feel bad. Okay. There is a chance that, oh, hello, Lazarus. Nice to see you around. Well, nice to know that you will soon most likely perish. There you go. Money equals power? Too bad I don't have any money. Let's see if I have. Actually, I have. I don't have anything. That's a weird son of a gun. Yes. The person with, hey, Mega Satan, relax. I'm trying to tell a story here. Jeez. Yes. Ah! While Mega Satan and your friend is enjoying the time of their lifetime, you are still facing your fears because you might think that because he's your friend or she's your friend that you wanna go out there, have some fun too. But that person has blocked you. Remember, that person has blocked you in all sorts of Bumbo! Give me a hand. Son of a lazy son of a bitch. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. I have... Son of a gun. I actually have pyromania. Too bad I have such a bad damage, though. Well, anyhow. You, yes. Awesome, isn't it? Pyromaniac to the win. Woohoo! Suck on that, Mega Satan. Let's see if we can cause you a depression. No. Seriously, let's not cause anybody a depression. It's a horrible thing. Nobody should be depressed. Absolutely nobody. Depression is something that you would not wish even for your worst enemies. Okay, maybe you do, if that worst enemy is such a son of a bitch. But hey, you wanna know if the person is at the same event that you're planning to go, whether you're in the same what's the word? Whether because you have the same friends, or because you train in the same martial art club, or maybe because you I don't know. Whatever the case is, you might just hope that you get to. You could enjoy the old things that you enjoyed long time ago, but how do you know if that person is there? You constantly live in fear that maybe they are lurking there. What will happen if you appear there? Hold on, war! Give me some bombs, will you? Do I have a bomb? Yes, I have a bomb. Woo! Yeah, hey, woo, woo, woo! Thank you. Come again. I'm not gonna kill War just yet. I'm gonna abuse War just like my ex-boyfriend abused me. Come on. Tut. Hey, dude, where do you think you're going? Oh, I don't wanna miss things. And I don't wanna miss a thing. So what the hell? Yeah, you have no idea if the person who gave you that trauma is there. Most likely he is, or she is. Most likely, because you have absolutely no knowledge if it's the person is there. Don't worry, your anxiety and your depression decide for you that they will most likely be there. At least that's how paranoid you will get. They will, yeah, they will just say that you no, you cannot have fun. You know why? Because that person is there, and by just the thought of that person being there, it causes you to have a panic attack, and you try to, son of a gun, you just try to survive and see if you can actually breathe anyhow. And oh yeah, just give it to me. Oh yeah. Yes. Come on, follow the path. Follow the path. Good envy. Good envy. Good super envy. Who's good super envy? Who's a good super envy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Die, you son of a bitch. Oh yes. You try to survive, you know, just breathing. And you might need some, you know, counterintelligence and reconnaissance, asking if, hey, is the guy who is that and that there, and your friends who have no idea what has happened, they will just yes, of course, that person is everywhere. He or she is the, you know, the head of the freaking organization, whether it's just band or oh, why am I running away from that bomb? Come on, boom! Well, somebody gave me a kiss of death. I can not believe it's butter. Nyam, nyam. Is this good enough? What are those two? I don't know. 5 damage doesn't seem that much. Goodbye. Let's see. 5 again? Well, at least I'm flying. Oh yes, here we go. Godhead. Didn't see Godhead, but hey, there it is. Was saying something. Random effects? Seriously? Oh, come on. What's happening here? Who's in charge? I was saying something about the Come on. Think, evil GM. Think. Use your tiny little girl head to think what the fuck you were saying. Yeah. Dodge. Neo. Look out. What the hell? Whoever you are, welcome to the stream. Come on. Oh yes. You are thinking if that person is in the same event that as you were thinking about going, and of course that person is. So that makes your head think and conclude that hey, maybe you cannot win this match. Maybe you cannot. Maybe you cannot ever again. You know. Go to the. Oh, cursed eye. I know it teleports me away, but I don't want to teleporting all the time. Power pill. Take that. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna eat your hand. Come on, Leech. Leave me some. Huh? What was I saying? Oh, yes. You, yes. At this point, you most probably are just gonna give up. No, why? Because they have the upper hand. They know that they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, because they're healthy. And you have to live in constant fear that will you ever, wherever you go, will you ever see that person again? What will happen? You see the face, and you're like, oh, my head is exploding, I cannot breathe. And you, even though the person might block you, any person who shares the same name as the person who caused you that trauma, excuse me, will give you the same effect as if the person did. Hell, it only needs a person who has the same hairstyle to give you such trouble. Because you, my friend, are insane. You are mentally ill. And it is hopeless. Or is it? In reality, it's not hopeless. We know that. But how the hell you know? Because you're mentally ill. Everything is freaking hopeless for you, you know. There's no hope. There's absolutely no hope. Ah! Know where they spawn, you freaking idiot. So, you, all that is left for you to do, well, there's many options what to do, but all the options that you think that you might have left to do. Take that, Mr. Satan. That's Master Satan for you. Was it Mrs. Satan? I don't know. Or was it Santa? Is that just Santa with a typo? Or is it Stan? Maybe if somebody typos Satan instead, just... Oh. Right, Stan. Maybe Satan's real name is Stan. Stan, we worship you! Why are you worshipping somebody called Stan? Because he's a mega Stan. Forgive me. I was saying something about anxiety. Oh yes, you suck! That's right. You might have some hope that you try to think happy thoughts. Yes, you want to think about happy thoughts and try to survive that lunatic thing called your life. And bring out the happy thoughts and the positive things that made you tick and love and feel the beat of your heart maybe long time ago. But I have some bad news. In some cases it might not work because you don't feel that happiness anymore. You can only feel suffering, and the happiness feels so numb you do not recognize it anymore. There is a chance, there is even a worse chance, worst case scenario in this moment, in this case. Hey, wherever you are, third person there, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the misery of people with anxieties and depression that I've been talking for 3 hours, 4 hours. You can see the old streams from my page. Anyhow, I have about 9 minutes left to talk about this in this episode. Yes, the worst case scenario is for you is that when you were talking to that person online about the things that you disagree upon, like dogs, you were watching your most favorite Disney movie, or a new Star Wars film that you actually enjoy and love. You will unfortunately associate the whole freaking mess with that person. The person will just exist in Star Wars, and the dogs will exist in Star Wars. Everything will exist in Star Wars after that. And what else? Yes, everything you ever loved is now connected to the thing you hate and fear the most. Most likely you do not hate that person if you're a good guy. Most likely you're just afraid for your goddamn life for no reason, because anxiety has no logic at all. So any hope of watching Star Wars or Disney movies or something ever again without feeling that you cannot breathe? Yes, might take 10 years, 20 years, but then after that you can definitely enjoy it, maybe again, in best case scenarios, I guess. Okay, Danny, you said that you really like my opinions. You're definitely gonna stay and watch my future live stream. Well, that's nice to hear. Alas, you have to go. You have a great night. Have a great day. You too, Danny. And remember, kids, avoid typos in letters for Stan. Sorry, I mean Satan. That's what you get when you dictate for not doctors, robots. Damn autocorrect. And what the hell was the word? Oh yeah, maybe I was dictating a robot. Why am I not doing anything? Well, because just look at this run. This useless. I'm just gonna. It's crying out loud. It's that late already. I'm just gonna go here and wish all you people that try to survive. Try to survive. You might, if you have anxiety or depression, most likely you will not believe what I say. That there is hope. I'm not sure if there's hope or not. It's only up to you to decide. Or actually, it's up to your depression and anxiety and the medicines and your biology to decide whether you have hope or not. As Friedrich Nietzsche said, hope is the worst of humankind, for it prolongs the torments of humanity. Yes, that is horrible. The same thing happened in the Star Wars Episode 8. Spoilers! If you haven't seen it, why? Just go watch it. What was I saying? Oh well, I think I'm about to end the rant for today, and just say thanks, Daniv, for joining 2-3 streams about this freaking long rant about depressive stuff called depression and anxiety, an illness that nobody cares or knows about. I mean, even the doctors don't know anything about it. And hey, for the rest of you, please hit the like button, hit the share button, so that you can tell the other people's the great and not so great side about anxiety, and hit the subscription button so that you know I will maybe someday get 100 subscribers and fix that damn URL, and also, you know, hit the bell button so that you get some notifications when my next stream or videos come out. And after that, go to my Facebook page and check out all the crazy stuff that I share, mostly cats. And blah, 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 blah. What's the word? Oh yeah, and go to the Patreon page in case you really like the material that I'm giving, because how more evil can you get where you're a GM? Yes, support me, because I too have bills to pay. I mean, how do you think I get this stream happening? I need to pay the freaking electric bills and an internet connection and stuff. And also check out the Twitter page, where you can ask me questions, and if I have time or notice, I will answer. Or of course you can just put them in the comment section, then I might notice also there. Most likely I will notice, at least weekly. And to this night or day, I will bid you all farewell, at least for now. And remember, you are not the depressed or anxious person that this world needs. Deserves. You are the person, the anxious person slash depressed person that this world needs. Do they actually need? Oh hell, I don't think so. Just go eat some ice cream. Have fun. Bye.